Yeah, like Netta's immunity is probably coming up soon, eh?
Netta?
Yeah,
Yeah, we think it's next week.
that's what I think.
Because like they wrote, I think it's after 5 people, then we're in jury, or the fifth person, and then a double, and then jury starts.
Yeah.
Because
Like on our season, it was season 5, was jury, but we had an instant before.
Yeah.
But we had someone come back.
but yeah, but that's why. And then I think it's gonna be a 9-person jury.
Yeah.
So
7 would be way too powerful for Netta.
yeah, so it'll be that doubles. For me, like if it's Dylan and Emily, then like depending on who's, I want Emily to go. Between the two, I want Emily to go.
Yeah, that's fair.
Only because I've seen how Emily competed, and she's very smart, and it's very strong.
Yeah.
And she's the one that keeps
Dylan and Jackie.
And Jackie. But if once Emily's not, then maybe I'll just do Jackie and Dylan.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's fair,
because,
man.
like, because if we're going in with Dre and them, you can't put them up.
The problem is, see, yeah, I know.
And then we can put them up later because we're not as tight with them as Micah and Dimitri. Do you know what I mean? And then like, unless we get rid of.
See, here's the thing. Are you good with Dre? Like, you're good with Dre?
Yeah, like I'm like Dre. Like I'm not even working with her, and she trusts me.
Okay.
But that's the thing. Like we can get rid of William, but I feel like Dre wants to work with you, but she doesn't have an opening, and I think they were hoping Kevin to be that open to get you in, and he didn't do that.
I know.
So now that I confessed and said I'm working with Bruno, because they're just like, "Are you close with Bruno?" I'm like, "Yes." They're like, "So you're working with him?" I'm like, "Yes." It's like, "Do you trust him?" I'm like, 100%.
Yeah.
And then Dre's like, "Okay, if you trust him, then I trust him."
Yeah.
I'm only trusting because you trust him. I was like, Dre, I trust him.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's like, "Well, do you trust Bruno more than Kevin?" I was like, "Yes." "Does Bruno trust you more than Kevin?" I was like, "Yes."
Okay, good.
And then she's like, "Okay." I'm like, "I'll bring him in." I'm like, "If you guys want me to bring him in, I'll bring him in." Because like, they need people, and
Yeah.
she wanted. And I said, every time Bruno wants to talk to you, you get called up to the DR, or something happens. But I get it. After 28 days, it's very hard to start talking game to someone. So
Yeah.
if this is what you guys want me to do, like I'll do it. I'll bring them in, and that was it. And then the whole like, "Oh, she knows you're lying about the vote," but like,
Fuck.
so I told Ika, I was like, "Ika, go tell Dre that I look sad, and you asked me what happened, and I said that I felt bad, that I lied, and I lied on the spot because of the pressure, and I didn't want to say it to her face, but I feel bad because I haven't lied to her all game."
Mm-hmm.
So then Ika told Dre, and Dre was smiling. She's like, "Okay, we can trust her now because she can
Cool.
trust." So then now I just need to talk to Dre and go like,
And I want to talk to her too, because
Yeah.
if we can build another little thing,
yeah.
that'd be nice.
Yeah, you could just go to her and just be like, "Zinni told me everything. Like, I'm with you. Like, let's all sit down and talk. I'm in that pink room now. Like, it's easier."
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like, "Why do you think he moved over to the pink room?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he could have slept in Kevin's bed."
Yeah.
And they were like, "Yeah, you're right." I'm like, "Yeah, because he wants to work with you guys. We just haven't had that opportunity." And
Sick.
I was like, imagine how hard is it for people to talk to William? They can't talk to William because they didn't talk to him for 28 days, so
Mm-hmm.
it's hard. So I'm like, so I understand. Just like how it's hard for you to talk to Bruno, it's hard vice versa. She's like, you're right. And I was like, I'll bring him in, don't worry. Which was supposed to be Kevin's job, but that's fine.
I know. So like we're not including Kevin.
We're not
We'd be looking at
including
you,
him. Yeah.
like Dimitri, Dre, William.
Yeah.
I like it.
But right now it's just like Dimitri wasn't part of that conversation. It was just like me, Ika, and Dre to talk about bringing
Okay.
you in. They don't trust Kevin, and
Yeah, that's
like,
fine.
and even me confessing or going to confess, Dre still said to Ika, "We still can't tell William." So now Dre wants William to think it's sketch with Kevin. So it kind of throws Kevin under the bus in that sense. And I can't say that because I tried to say that and
Yeah.
say, "Oh, maybe Jackie said it," and then Kevin just confirmed it. Because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like,
That's fine.
yeah, so
That's fine.
that's the only issue,
That's fine.
which is easily solvable because I feel like no matter what I say, they're still not going to believe Kevin. They told me to pick one, I picked
I
one.
just don't know how it was so hard for him. Like, this should have been easy for him. Like, think about it. If I spent 28 days or whatever with whoever, Emily and Dylan, you're going to talk game.
Yeah.
You're going to get them. Like, right now I have them both aiming at Dre and William instead of Ika and Dre or Ika and Dimitri. It's switched.
Yeah.
So, like, because when he was pissed off,
Yeah. He
I-
left here yelling being like to William that if Emily and I both get out of this block, we're coming after you. He said that.
Well, I told
Right
him
after Noms.
he was pissed off, so I amped him up even more.
Yeah.
And I was like, you gotta fire back. He's like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
So like, the pressure's off of like Dimitri now.
Yeah, that's great.
And it's and that's what
We
we
just got
want.
to do Dre William versus Dylan and Emily.
That's right.
And then we could just let them win.
That's right. That's right. That's great for us.
It's so weird being in the middle.
Oh yeah. It's tough.
I'm like, I don't know what to do.
You're doing great. You're doing really good, Cindy.
I just sit here and share information with my alliance.
Yeah. It's nice to finally like be on the same page, like
Yeah,
from the
and
start,
then
you know?
talk.
Yeah, exactly. From the start. So I wish even after like the flip, we could all stayed the same.
Yeah.
I just don't know what happened there. But anyway, that's done.
I just feel like I wish I had this confidence with Kevin.
Yeah, it's weird. I just think he's socially awkward. I don't think he means to do it.
I don't think, but the thing is, I let them think he does. They're like, no, he knows what he's doing. I'm like, guys, I played with him before. Like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
he's very oblivious sometimes.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think he means to do it on purpose.
Yeah, I don't think he did it on purpose either, but
Like, he's smart,
he's so, yeah.
but it's maybe a social thing.
He's like, oh, I tried to be direct, but I guess I went in circles. And I'm like, next time get candies and make it direct.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's...
Did you try it? No, because every time I'm in a room, someone else walks in, and like I wanted, like, well, I could talk to Dre already. Because I told Ika, I'm like, don't make it sound like you confronted me. Just make it sound like I was sad, and you asked me why I was sad, and I said, Ika, I did something wrong. I lied to Dre. I lied to you. I don't know what to do. Say that.
Yeah.
So she said that to Dre, and Dre was smiling. According to her, she's like, Dre was smiling. She's like, okay, we can trust her now. And then Dre asked her, should I? So funny. And then Dre asked her, Dre has asked and I was like, I guess that Dre still said, don't tell William.
That's weird. Why?
Why does
Just
Dre
in
lie?
case?
Yeah. But I also think she's trying to protect me and rather have Kevin under the bus than me.
I don't think it's protecting her. I think she just wants her target Kevin under the bus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All these lights are not as bright now, thank God. They put something over it.
There's like so many moving parts, eh?
So many what?
There's so many moving parts.
I
I
know.
honestly think Dre is just getting jealous of the fact that Kevin is
He's
becoming
getting
close to.
William.
To William.
It's too much. Like, relax.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I gotta get that one out. There's something for my head.
Okay, I'm gonna go try
I
to
will
find
be
Dre one more time and see if I can do this talk. But